Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Amit Kaushik, Chief Marketing Officer, ALTech Group. We welcome you to our first webinar and podcast on global market outlook. As we all know, we are going through a slowdown in GDP growth in almost all economies globally. Europe is one of the hardest hit economies, being the highest exposed to the war through energy imports and refugee inflows. The Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, OECD, has revised the GDP projections downwards for most of the countries globally in June 2022 from the previous one published in December 2021 for the current year. Similarly, on the inflation, the new projection for June 2022 shows a sharp increase across the world, with Germany, the UK, and the USA facing 40-year high inflation. The impact of the reduction of supply chain, commodity price pressure, and the impact of rising interest rates should begin to be felt in through 2023. The share of inflation increased further, while energy shares eased slightly, possibly due to the global energy prices having been passed on to the customers more quickly than the wholesale food prices. Brent crude prices are under pressure due to the aggressive monetary tightening by major central banks and the COVID outlook lockdown in top importer China. Iron ore prices with 63.5% iron content for delivery in Tianjin, China, rose to $101.5 in September and remained close to $98 at the start of the month. Newcastle coal futures skyrocketed to a new record high, supported by robust demand and supply disruptions by the war in the Eastern Europe. According to the World Steel data, Turkey cut its steel production by 20% year-on-year in July due to weak demand for finished steel, holding the scrap market at lower levels. Let's look at the ferroalloys market. The prices of silicomanganese dropped slightly due to weak demand. Ferrosilicon prices showing stability and moderate demand and due to high costs. In the shipping industry, the global index is softening, backed by the slowdown in global growth. Like in other areas, the world crude steel production has now shrunk by 6.5% in July 2022 compared to July 2021, and it decreased by 5.4% year-on-year for the period January to July 2022. The Middle East produced 3.2 million tons in July, up by 24.2%. Only region that produces more steel year-on-year and month-on-month. Soaring electricity prices have led to multiple steel plants in Europe to shut down or cut capacity. European steel producers are temporarily shutting down blast furnaces and curbing production faster than other regions. 11 blast furnaces have been idled along with 5 EAFs in Europe. Out of the top 9 steel producing countries globally, India is the only country recording 8% positive growth, and the rest of the 8 countries registered a negative growth. Coming to graphite electrode scenario, graphite electrodes are used in electric arc and ladle furnaces. The prices of graphite electrode are softening due to lower demand by the steel industry worldwide. Prices for needle coke, the main raw material for manufacturing graphite electrode, softened recently, but still are 25% on an average above year-on-year and 15% higher year to date. Let's look at ALTech Group geographical footprints, which spreads around the globe in 5 continents. And that is all we have for the first edition. We will be back with the new version next month. Thank you.